The month of May this year was a positive period for job generation and more Filipinos getting the opportunity for paid work. This despite 4 consecutive weeks of pump price increases, vegetable prices headed up, and a not-so-tame inflation threatening to break free, as Orion Lesigas narrates the improving employment numbers in this report.
The number of Filipinos with paid work continues to rise based on May 2024 data. Based on PSA's latest labor force participation survey, the employment rate reached 95.9% in May, or equivalent to 48.87 million employed Filipinos. This is equivalent to more than 500,000 working Filipinos from April to May. The number is way higher by 605,000 than the mark of over 48 million employed in May 2023. This is also higher compared to the 48.36 million recorded in April 2024. The employment rate in May 2024 was 95.9%. This is higher than the documented employment rate in May 2023, which was 95.7%. But this is slightly lower compared to the 96.0% recorded in April 2024. The number of those in the labor force without a job or business as of May 2024 reached 2.11 million. This is less than the recorded number of unemployed persons same month last year, which was 2.17 million. The unemployment rate was 4.1% for May 2024. This is lower compared to the unemployment rate in May 2023, which hit 4.3%.
Itong mga increases na to sa kayong mga decreases, dahil maliit lang, if you'll notice in terms of unemployment rate, ito ay very small increase or decrease. So masasabi natin na hindi siya talaga statistically significant. Pero yung isang nagko-contribute dito ay yung taas sa labor force participation. Tumaas yung labor force participation natin. Year on year, ito ay tumaas ng 544,000.
Construction, admin and support service activities, manufacturing, transportation, and storage, as well as public administration and defense are the sectors posted upticks in the employment rate. NEDA assured to take steps to maintain the positive momentum of the labor market by creating more jobs. NEDA Secretary Arsenio Balisacan says that the implementation of the various flagship programs in the Marcos administration has a big role in reducing the unemployment rate in the country. At the same time, the Secretary also emphasized adequate support for farmers and disaster preparedness. This because up to 1.6 million jobs has been lost to the severe drought and to Typhoon Agaton that recently hit the country. The tension in the West Philippine Sea also appears to have affected Filipino fishermen. To build quality work in the midst of rapid change in the working sector, NEDA is also busy putting the Trabaho para sa Bayan plan to good use. According to Balisacan, they will continue to consult with workers and employers so that government's measures appropriately respond to various challenges. Meanwhile, the PSA has yet to see if the upcoming implementation of an additional wage of 35 pesos in the NCR impacts or affects the employment and underemployment rate in the country.
May mga datos tayo in the past na mga increases, nakita namin wala naman siyang impact. So may mga factors na iba na nag-trigger ng employment or unemployment. Of course, agree natin yung weather. Pero wala kaming pa nakita. But of course, we will be checking the data. Ang start naman ng ating wage increase ay middle of July pa.
Ryan Lesigas from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.